Hey, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Welcome to your February 2025 astrological forecast. Two planets turn direct, thankfully, this month. Okay, Jupiter turns direct on the 4th in Gemini, and on the 23rd, Mars in Cancer turns direct. Okay, the month starts off, of course, with the Sun in Aquarius up until the 18th when it moves into Pisces. Also, though, on the 4th, Venus moves into Aries and is there the whole month. Okay, leaving Pisces. First 3 days, it's still in Pisces. On the 12th, there's a full moon in Leo. On the 14th, Mercury enters Pisces. Okay, and then again on the 18th, the Sun enters Pisces. And on the 27th, there's a new moon in Pisces. Okay. A special shout out and thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for commenting and sharing and liking my videos. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, be sure to subscribe and check out the links below in the description box. There is one to my website, but it is easier to just email me at the address below to ask me whatever it is you would like to know. Okay, and also don't forget to check out my weekly forecasts, which are now daily shorts. Now for your forecast. Hi, Scorpio. So, let's see here. Well, the month starts off with Venus moving into Aries on the 4th, and your 6th house where you have the sign of Aries. 6th house being your house of health, your house of service to others, also the kind of work that you do, the workplace and your co-workers, and many other things. It's also the house of small pets. So maybe if you don't have one already, maybe you'll get a little cat, kitten, dog, whatever, goldfish. Anyway, having Venus here though sometimes, as far as your health goes, makes you kind of overdo it a little bit, eat and drink a little bit more, especially attracted to sweets, at this time. Okay, there could be even something maybe going on at work where, people bring stuff to work to eat and it's always laid out, could be some kind of even celebration or whatever going on, but the fact that there's a lot of sweets around for you at this time could even be because of Valentine's Day, but you're just eating a little bit more, okay? But as far as the workplace goes with Venus here, it does bring a nice rapport with your co-workers. You may be doing something at work to beautify the area wherever it is that you work, or you could be in charge of ordering things, for the workplace that make it pretty or something, okay? Also on the 4th, Jupiter in Gemini in your 8th house turns direct. Okay, 8th house being a money house, other people's money and resources. This is passive money through prize money, such as winnings of some kind, a legal matter, insurance payout. In America, there is IRS. This is tax season, so people are receiving their refunds, tax refunds. Could also have an increase in a bank loan or an increase in a line of credit or something or other. This is also legacies and inheritances. Okay, so also though, someone, when Jupiter's here, a lot of times someone, at least one person, gives you access to whatever it is that they have that you may need to use or borrow or whatever. So it doesn't always have to be money, but it could be money. Okay, somebody could, give you money at this time. Especially because the Sun is in Aquarius, Mercury's in Aquarius up until the 14th, and Pluto will be in Aquarius for about the next 20 years. And where you have Aquarius in your chart is your 4th house of your home and family. Okay, so a lot of times inheritance does come from family. But also, they could be the ones that are being very generous with you at this time. Fourth house is also your past and your childhood and the foundation of how you were raised and your private life or anyone that you live with. Okay, it doesn't always have to be family. It could be a roommate even. But that could be the person that is being very generous with you right now. You know, they could be even gifting you with something for your home, or a personal gift of some kind. But just even having the Sun and Mercury here in your fourth house means that you might have more contact with family than you normally do. Or possibly somebody from your past, especially with Pluto being here, where you live or how you live, or your property in some way or other eventually may change gradually over the years with Pluto here. So, you know, there could be, again, something just going on where you are benefiting from someone, their resources or their money. And you could be even like named as a beneficiary in someone's claim, or, you know, whatever it is that they're taking out, whatever kind of policy they're taking out. Okay. Doesn't mean, you know, whatever. I won't even get into if they pass away. I mean, there really isn't anything like that in here. But it could be, you know, that you're in somebody's will. Okay. So, on the 12th, though, there is a full moon in Leo in your 10th house. It's directly across from your 4th house of Aquarius. Your 10th house being your most public house. It is your house of your career. It's how you're known to the public for your livelihood, and also your public persona. So full moon here doesn't really mean too much. Actually, a full moon is there to bring a problem to the surface so you can deal with it and then do away with it. You never have to bother with it again. And to me, this looks like, you know, if you work for someone else, could be a higher up that is always bothering you to come to work, or always bothering you with work when you're on your own time, or you're at home, you're with your family, or you're just, you know, doing whatever in your personal life. And could be somebody that you work with even that does something like this, or, you know, it just might be like for, you know, this one time that you are asked to drop whatever it is you're doing and come to work, or to fix something, you know, that a higher up doesn't know what to do. Or if you're self-employed, you have a client that, you know, it just can't wait, it has to be done today. Could be something like that, you know. Then, okay, on the 14th, Mercury moves into Pisces. On the 18th, the Sun moves into Pisces. And on the 27th, there's a new moon in Pisces, all in your 5th house. Okay, of fun and romance, creativity, gambling, speculation, any kind of entertainment, and any kind of sport, and also anything to do with children. And there is also Saturn and Neptune transiting here at the same time. So these planets are getting ready to move just briefly into Aries in like April, and will be there just for a few months, and then they'll move back into Pisces and then fully move into Aries like next year or so. Okay, so just having these two planets traveling together really as an eye-opener in a way. Neptune was here first, and it put a really nice spin on anything creative that you're doing, especially like anything visual. Okay, like if you're a filmmaker or photographer or painter or something or other. But it's very beautiful, you know. It's otherworldly even with what you can create when a planet like this is here. But this house also governs children and romance, okay? And you could have been deceived in some way or other by one or the other or both of these kind of relationships in your life, you know. It might not be a big deal, could be like little white lies or something or other, but as far as romance goes, you could find out that someone is not who they say they are, their background isn't what you thought it was, or they forgot, to mention to you that they have like 5 kids, and that's pretty important to you to know right up front, right? Things like that, that this stuff, when Saturn came along, though, it was the voice of reason, okay? Saturn was just killed the whole thing. They're trying to bring reality to whatever may possibly be going on in this area, So, by now, by the time this transit ends, this house should be in order, more or less, okay? You could have found out whatever it is you needed to know, okay, and made sure you set everything straight and everything was above board. Everybody was truthful with one another, no hiding this or that, and if it isn't a romance or a child, keeping something from you, this could be possibly a collaboration of some kind as far as creativity goes, or anything. Could be speculative, financial in some way or other. And that wasn't on the up and up either, So now these things are like really working themselves out. Also, with Uranus and Taurus in your 7th house, Taurus being your opposite sign, 7th house being close relationships and partnerships, that planet will also be moving shortly too. So you won't have these same things going on, these surprises, okay, and they're not always fun. But anyway, so with the Sun and Mercury here, you're out to have fun. Some fun. You deserve it. You deserve to have some fun, okay, or attend a party or two, maybe even throw one in your own home. It might be okay to speculate at this time, especially around that new moon, on the 27th, new moon in Pisces in your 5th house, having Jupiter in your 8th house of prize money. At times, up until June, that's how long this planet will be here, much longer. There are times when it's okay to speculate and kind of feel that you're actually going to win. And this could be one of those times with all these planets in your 5th house of speculation and gambling. Okay, so on the 23rd, Mars in Cancer turns direct. In your 9th house, that's where you have the sign of Cancer. 9th house being the house of adventure, travel, usually long-distance travel, and communications, foreign countries, people, languages, higher learning, media and publishing, your spiritual and religious beliefs, your philosophy on life, many, many things, okay? So, whatever, while Mars has been here, it's been going back and forth between Leo in your 10th house, okay, and Mars in your 9th house in Cancer, back and forth between these two houses and two signs. So when Mars is in Leo in your 10th house of career, it actually does really well here. It's a competitive planet, and this 10th house is competition in a way for a position of a higher position or the position, whatever. So you may have been in competition with someone else, but you may have also decided to possibly learn something on your own. You don't have to have like a very traditional classroom setting. You could even have somebody showing you how to do something or other, and a lot of this is due to your own interest, but also because you could possibly get a better position because of knowledge that you have from learning this, or even be self-employed. Maybe you're learning something like apprentice kind of way, where they're physically showing you how to do something that not too many people do, okay? So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Scorpio on the 18th, 19th, and 20th. And the best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Taurus, and those dates are the 4th and 5th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, Gambling and speculation and anything to do with children is the 1st, 13th, 14th, 15th, 27th, and 28th. The best time for money is the 6th, 7th, 8th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd. The best time for your career is the 10th, 11th, and 12th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 8th, 9th, 10th, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for February. Be sure to check out my weekly forecasts, which are now daily shorts. See ya!